Just Kansas. Battle lines are being drawn in the fight over Missouri's newly approved congressional map.
As KMBC 9's Andy Alcock reports, with control of Congress on the line next year, more than $1 million in out-of-state money is now part of this fight.
A group called People Not Politicians has collected about 100,000 petition signatures from Missouri voters. The idea is to challenge the new congressional map more favorable to Republicans at the ballot box. However, Secretary of State Denny Hoskins claims those signatures are invalid because they were collected before he approved the petition language Tuesday.
We are litigating that case. It was not a correct decision.
On Wednesday, Missouri Attorney General Catherine Hanaway filed suit in federal court challenging the constitutionality of a ballot box vote on the new map. She also claimed dark money, or funds from groups not required to name individual donors, contributed to People Not Politicians, is hijacking that process.
Look, we appreciate all of our donors, large and small, a majority of which are from Missouri.
While it's true most of the individual donors are from Missouri, most of the money contributed this past quarter to People Not Politicians comes from 3 Washington, D.C. groups. A report released Tuesday shows People Not Politicians raised more than $1.4 million in the last 3 months. Global Impact Social Welfare Group, American Opportunity Action, and Brick by Brick Foundation together gave more than 85% of those contributions. People Not Politicians attorney Chuck Hatfield points out Republicans opened the door to these dark money contributions with the landmark Citizens United 2010 U.S. Supreme Court case.
It's like the Philadelphia Eagles complaining about other teams using the tush push.
There are now 5 different court cases involving the new congressional map. The results of those cases will likely determine the fate of it. Andy Alcock, KMBC 9 News.
To get the new congressional map before Missouri voters in 2026, People Not Politicians will need to collect more than 106,000 signatures.